Good evening, everyone. DSP here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 23rd of January, 2026. Overall, great end to the streaming week. We had a lot of fun today. A lot of good stuff. Some stress, of course, because it's Friday Night Fights and we're back to Master Rank Street Fighter 6, which always gets my blood pressure pumping and my rage going. But at the very same time, an absolutely great end to the streaming week, so let's talk all about it. So first off, today we started with a Level 1 podcast in the morning, which basically was a humongous react fest. Meaning, I reacted to a lot of stuff, including the gameplay teaser for Alex in Street Fighter 6, the new Fable, the new Forza Horizon, as well as, I think it's called The Beast Reincarnate or something like that, or Reincarnated, the new game from Game Freak, and Kiln from Double Fine. So there was a lot of reacting to be had. It was actually quite fun. We had a great time with it, and it was a good podcast. We also, of course, talked about what had happened with the night before, doing game tryouts, talked a little bit about what the schedule will be for the next week and all of that. So it went really well. Then we jumped into Clair Obscur Expedition 33 Endgame, an actual conclusion, because yes, folks, it is absolutely official. As of today, I finished Expedition 33 fully. We did everything in the game, including we beat Simon. Then someone had told me, hey, you had missed out on an optional boss. You have to go to those painted realm areas and finish some platforming, and then you can fight a super boss, Lamp Master that you haven't fought yet. So I went and I did that. So then I basically had 100%ed the main game, besides maybe like some of the gestural or gestural platforming challenges. So people were like, dude, you have 90 minutes left. Check out the DLC. So I did. We went to Verso's drafts and ran around in there, and oh my goodness. A free DLC that's ultra challenging, ridiculously great and interesting graphics, very colorful, vibrant, creative world, all kinds of kid stuff combined with danger, platforming, new super bosses, all kinds of fun stuff. Now, we only had 90 minutes, and definitely the DLC looks like you could sink like 3-4 hours into it. So we did as much as we could, and we saw as much as we could, but it was fun. It was absolutely fun. We had a great time. Did I beat the boss of it? No. I tried once and got this close, actually, but we didn't get it done. But that's going to be it for my Clair Obscur playthrough. By the way, the final stream was good. We had people showing up from, had been there for the entirety of the playthrough, and they were very supportive. They wanted to see it end and see it end on a high note. So it was a great, great stream overall. Thank you so very much to everyone who was there for Clair Obscur over 2025, and then for this return over December and now January of 2026. It's been a great ride. One of my favorite playthroughs that I've done in many, many years, and I hope that you enjoy the ending of it. It was really, really good. Okay? So that was the first stream. Tonight was Friday Night Fights in Street Fighter 6. First night going back to ranked gameplay in Master, not Diamond like we had just done with Lily and Zangief, but actual Master level. And I opted to start with Honda. It was rough because, to be honest, as I said would happen and I knew I would expect it, basically the people are tryhards. And what I mean by that is anyone who is playing this game in ranked right now at Master level has been playing nonstop and never stopped. Unlike myself, who took a whole year's break, they did not. So they know the meta. They know the strategies. I'll say this. I lost to a variety of characters, but I lost, I think, to every Cammy. There might have been one Cammy I beat, but every time there was a Cammy, I lost. So I was always losing points every time there was a Cammy because they play exactly the same pattern. Honda doesn't have a reversal. If he tries to do reversal headbutt, she throws him. It's ridiculous. Like, there's nothing you can really do. Most Cammys know the Honda match down pat and just completely destroy you. Had some good matches against a variety of characters, although admittedly, it does look like most people pick certain characters. Like, I saw a ton of Ryus tonight. Ridiculous amount of Ryus for some reason tonight. I don't really know why. I don't know if they've improved him to the point where he's much better now and easy to play or something, but man, he's really good now. And yeah, just like endless armies. But it was still fun. Like, even though there wasn't as much variety as I had seen when we were in Diamond, it was still a good stream. Now I raged like crazy. If you're a fan of me raging in Street Fighter 6, you're going to get what you want tonight. I raged like crazy. Particularly, I'm still having issue with dropped inputs or dropped combos. Now, some of that is probably me. I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in a year. But definitely some of that is the game. That netcode still drops inputs to make the game look better online. It's sad. I really wish it didn't do that, but It is what it is. What I'm thinking is I might attempt to play it with no VSync next week. But last time I tried that, if I remember, there was tons of screen tearing. So I think it's going to cause screen tearing. Even on my awesome OLED monitor, I think there'll still be screen tearing. We could try it, though. Maybe it'll be worth a shot. Turn the VSync off. Maybe it'll play a little better. I don't know. But anyway, still a great night. Overall, I gained a bunch of ranking points. At the end of the night, I think I was at like 1548, 1553, something like that. Like around 1550, that's where I was. Because I was up and down all night like this. And there were some great matches. People liked it overall. Great support. No complaints there. Everything went well. So far, Street Fighter 6, the return has been a huge hit. It's been 2 weeks since I returned. And every time I played it, people come out, engage, support. It pleases everyone. It pleases the fans. It pleases the trolls. Everyone has a great time, and the support is flowing. So, zero complaints from me, despite the fact that it makes me rage and my blood pressure goes up. Still doing great. All right? So, that's the streaming week. Now, what a great week that was. Next week is a short week. Why? Because I got 2 days off next week. I'm going to spend some time with my wife. I got a whole bunch of appointments and things lined up. So, because of that, we're going to try to have a really awesome 4 days. But to forewarn everyone, we're probably only going to have time to do everything like once. When you have a short week like that, pretty much you got to juggle a lot. So here's what we're doing. I'm off tomorrow. I come back on Sunday with a Level 1 podcast where we're going to discuss what do we want to do for DSP Tries It on Monday and other things like, for example, what the heck are we going to do for our next marathon, which is currently scheduled for Friday, February 6th. That's 2 weeks from today, actually. Okay? In addition, we're going to start up with Hollow Knight, the first game. We're going to do a playthrough of it. I've played a half an hour of it from last night's stream. That now is officially part 1 of the playthrough. And it continues on Sunday as the daytime stream. If you liked my Silk Song playthrough, please come by, engage, and support that Hollow Knight stream. Let's get some good stuff going for the previous Hollow Knight. I'm excited to get further into it. And I need help, of course, and understanding the differences between Silk Song and that. Because I'm pretty sure Silk Song was more advanced. So I'm going to have to know, like I had a map, but it's not like really populating yet and stuff. I'm like, well, how do we do that? So we'll figure it out together like usual. Okay. And then Sunday night, more RimWorld. RimWorld's going great. Although admittedly that last stream, the very tail end of that last stream was disaster and it made me get pissy. So let's see if we can recover from that and actually have an awesome stream of RimWorld on Sunday night. Now this week is going to be interesting. I'm going to be reacting to the High Guard presentation going on Monday morning on the podcast on Monday. Then we're going to be doing a major stream of Street Fighter 6 as a day stream where I'm going to try Sagat. Per your request, we're going to bring Sagat into the trials, into the training mode, online. We're going to give him a shot. And then we're going to have another tryouts stream on Tuesday night where I'm going to play a little bit more of Dredge to see if we can actually get into the horror aspect of the game. But then we're also going to play other games you vote on again. Okay? We're going to have an awesome day of High Guard trying it out on Tuesday. Tuesday night, we might do more RimWorld. And then on Wednesday, it's Legos again. It's going to be DSP Builds It, take 2 of building that awesome Super Mario World Lego set. And then Wednesday night's kind of up in the air. I don't know if we'll do Street Fighter. I don't know if we'll do more Hollow Knight. I don't know if we'll do more High Guard. I guess we'll see. But it's going to be a great 4 days. Crazy good stuff coming up. I hope you guys will be with me starting Sunday. But in the meantime, thank you all for an amazing, amazing streaming week. Have a safe and fun Saturday, and I will see you all on Sunday, everyone. Have a good night. Peace out. See you soon. Bye-bye.